Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Charlotte Hornets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Trae Young.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knueppel. And it's Plumlee in at center. And for the Hawks, filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his balance.
Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Bridges outside. Over Porzingis. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Ball.
He puts a lot of pressure on your defense when Miles Bridges is aggressive like that.
Here's Rizachet. That one falls.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
Here's Porzingis following the basket by LaMelo Ball. From 10 feet out, that's good on the jump shot.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ball's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hornets.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Miller, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Young drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got his second basket.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
After Rizachet misses the jumper. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Wallace is out there with Kennard. Then there's Newell. And Gay is in at the center position. That's the group start the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Wallace. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Sexton the pass to James. Here's Diabate. Pass to James. Over Kennard. Gay with the rebound. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ball comes in for James. Here's Ball. 10 points for him. Shot on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. And we're seeing it right now.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Sexton's shot is good.
Capable of torching you in just so many ways. You have to guard Sexton close, or this is what will happen.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you guys.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Risache, and the dunk by Risache.
Yeah, if you give Risache a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
On the wing, ball no good.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Pass to Gay. Okongwu with the screen for Risache. Now, here's Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Risache missing. Hornets leading by 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shot from 16. The rebound by Young.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he makes good on the way. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Ball beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Charlotte, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets. They're holding on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily win it all.
Yeah, Kenny, they've earned the Shaq stamp of approval. And, I don't just give that to any team.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Hawks.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knipple. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Miller in at the 3-slot. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
And here's Young following LaMelo Ball's 3. Pass to Okongwu. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You've got to be aware of Porzingis in these situations. I mean, you know he's coming for the three-point revenge there.
To the paint, here's Ricochet.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, LaMelo Ball.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Here's Ricochet. 6 points for him. Outside Daniel. Young outside. Over Knipple. Second chance shot. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got his second bucket tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist from Ball.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young finds Ricochet. Outside, Porzingis. Young for 3. Knipple with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. For 3, Bridges. Good on the triple. And it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Trae Young. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ricochet. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kennard for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Zachary Rizache. And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Miller. Puts it up from 17. Okongwu pulls it down.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Trae Young takes the three with the tip. He parachutes in for the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, you forward, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good!
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Young. How did that go in?
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Young. And that one is good.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And that one is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Young! 12-footer. Gets it.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Here's Ball. Now here's Bridges. Shoots the three. The three goes down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Ball fired. 16-footer drops in.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Okongwu. Strong tip in. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws right there, now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Young, and it's sent back by Plumlee. They get it back. Outside Porzingis. And the three misses. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anderson.